and welcome to Tommy Talks TV, the place to be to build great love relationships. I'd like to start by saying a very big thank you. Thank you for all your likes and your shares and your comments on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. I really appreciate you because you're helping us spread the message further, faster. So thank you very much indeed. Now today I'm going to be taking one of your questions and it goes like this. It says, I was wondering how to deal with or go into a relationship where the woman is richer and anytime there is a dispute, she never apologizes until I apologize first. Now, this is a very interesting question. I'd like to start by saying that it takes a secure man and an honoring woman to make a success of this kind of relationship, and those two parties must be fully present in the relationship in order for the relationship to work. Now let's first of all talk about the woman. I see here that you've made the assumption that the reason why the woman you're in a relationship with does not apologize when she does something wrong in the relationship is because she is richer. But you see, I have come to realize that money does not actually make people who they are. It only reveals more of who they are, or it shows up who they always were in the first place. So if a woman does not apologize, because when she upsets you or when she does something wrong in the relationship, it's not because she's rich, it's because she is proud. I know many women who are rich but are humble and honor their husbands, and I know many women who are struggling financially, but they're arrogant and they're proud in their relationships. So it has nothing to do with how much the woman makes. In actual fact, it's just a question of who she is on the inside. So at the end of the day, money only brings out who you were on the inside. Let me read a verse of scripture for you, which I think speaks to this in Matthew chapter 12, verse 35 from the Amplified Classic Version. It says, the good man, and I would say woman as well, from the inner good treasure flings forth good things, and the evil man or woman out of his inner evil storehouse flings forth evil things. In other words, it's what's on the inside that will come out. So if you're good on the inside, it will come out on the outside. If you're naturally humble on the inside, that's what will reflect in your relationships. If you're naturally arrogant on the inside, that's what will reflect in your relationships. It's not a question of whether the person has more money or has less money. Now, we've spoken about the woman's side. Speaking about the other side, about being a secure man in a marriage, you need to realize that the measure of a man is not in what he makes financially. You see, and until you recognize that and you live in the fullness of that reality, it will be difficult for you to, enjoy a relationship, with a woman who you feel is more, financially secure than you are. Because, anytime, she does anything or she says anything in that relationship, there will be a tendency for you to overreact because, you're seeing everything through the lens of, oh, she makes more money. She's probably, speaking to me like this because, she does not respect me, and all the rest of that. So, as a man, you must recognize that it's not what you earn that makes you who you are. Your value, your intrinsic value comes from the price that Christ paid to buy you over. And you need to recognize that you're valuable as a person and see your relationships through that lens and, stand up and be the loving leader in your marriage relationship, whether you earn more or you earn less. Because sometimes, you get married to somebody who earns less and then maybe something happens, and, she has a breakthrough at work and suddenly she's earning more. So what do you do in that sort of situation? So you've got to learn how to be secure. Marriage is not about competition, it's about complementing each other. Well, I hope this has helped you. If this has helped you, then please leave me a message on Facebook or Twitter. And if you've got a question you would like me to answer, then head on over to tommytalks.com/ask and I'll answer your question next time. See you next time. Bye-bye.